Now on to metaphase. Metaphase is the phase where the nuclear membrane breaks down. This is the first thing that happens in metaphase. And then spindles that are made of microtubules are formed between the two centrioles. These structures that are like strings are called spindles. The chromatids are attached to these spindles and they line up on the equator of the cell, forming this line right here. This is what happens in metaphase. And how these chromosomes are lined up at the equator is through their attachment to the spindle fiber by their centromere. These are cells going through different phases of mitosis. So we see the chromosomes aligned at the equator of the cell, attached to spindle fibers by their centromere. After metaphase, we have anaphase. Anaphase is the phase through which the centromeres separate, so the chromosomes split at their centromeres, and the centromeres separate, and every chromatid is going to be pulled along one of the spindle fibers towards one of the poles of the centromeres. So, chromatids of the same chromosome are going to separate from each other and they're going to migrate the different poles of the cell. The microtubules that are pulling on these chromatids contain contractile fibers, similar to those in the muscles of animals, and this is how they pull on these chromatids to the opposite poles of the cells, through the contractile fibers. Contraction of overlapping fibers causes the movement of the chromatids towards one pole of the cell each. This process uses energy, and this energy is supplied by cellular respiration. So one of the processes that use up energy provided by cellular respiration is mitosis, and specifically through anaphase. After anaphase, we have telophase. Telophase is divided into two parts. There's early telophase and late telophase. In early telophase, the chromatids reach each one pole of the cell, and they are now chromosomes. The membranes of the nuclei begin to reform, and then the cytoplasm starts to divide. Notice how the division of the nucleus into two nuclei happens before the division of the cytoplasm. Now in late telophase, we have the chromosomes decondensing into chromatin. So they were chromosomes and now they are chromatin again. And the nuclear membranes and the nucleoli are fully reformed by now, and the centrioles are present again, because the centrioles disappeared at the beginning of mitosis. The cytoplasm will continue to divide until the cell is fully divided into two separate cells, and then each of these two separate cells can once again enter interphase. The spindle fibers are going to break down, and the nuclear envelopes are going to form around each set of chromosomes. And after the division of the nucleus, we had the division of the cytoplasm in the process called cytokinesis.